In a small, isolated town nestled deep within the shadowy woods, there stood an ancient mansion, rumored to be haunted by vengeful spirits. One foggy night, a curious group of friends decided to explore the area bold, their flashlights flickering in the dense darkness. As they ventured deeper into the mansion's depths, they heard faint whispers and saw fleeting shadows, sending shivers down their spines. Suddenly, a chilling wind slammed the doors shut, trapping them inside. The temperature plummeted, and the air grew heavy with the scent of decay. In the dim light, they discovered an old diary, its pages filled with the tragic tale of a family cursed by an otherworldly entity. The more they read, the stronger the malevolent presence became. Haunting visions twisted their minds, blurring the line between reality and nightmare. Terrifying apparitions emerged from the walls, each one a specter of the mansion's dark history. Desperate to escape, the friends followed cryptic clues from the diary, leading them deeper into the mansion's labyrinthine corridors. One by one, the spirits tormented them, exploiting their deepest fears. Yet, the friends pressed on, determined to break the curse binding the mansion. The atmosphere crackled with tension as they performed a ritual described in the diary, hoping it would banish the vengeful spirits. But the ritual went awry, unleashing a torrent of supernatural energy. The mansion shook violently, and the friends found themselves face to face with the enraged spirit that had plagued the family for generations. With sheer bravery, they confronted the entity, wielding ancient artifacts they had found within the mansion. A fierce battle ensued, the air thick with magic and dread. In the end, they managed to weaken the spirit, binding it back to the cursed diary. As dawn broke, the mansion fell silent, its malevolence finally vanquished. The friends, exhausted and traumatized, stumbled out into the morning light, the weight of their horrifying experience etched into their souls. Little did they know that the diary, now sealed and hidden, would await its next unwitting victims, ensuring the cycle of terror would continue, lurking in the shadows, ready to ensnare those who dared to enter its pages. Days turned into weeks, and the group of friends tried to move on, haunted by the memories of that horrifying night. However, an unsettling feeling lingered, a whisper of the supernatural that followed them like a ghostly shadow. One by one, strange occurrences began to unfold. Objects moved on their own, and eerie whispers echoed through the air when they thought they were alone. It became clear that the malevolent force they had encountered in the mansion had not been fully vanquished. It had followed them, seeking revenge for its temporary imprisonment. Driven by fear and determination, the friends delved into research, desperate to find a way to rid themselves of the vengeful spirit once and for all. They consulted experts in the occult, studied ancient texts, and performed rituals in a desperate bid for protection. As they delved deeper into the arcane, they discovered a hidden truth. The spirit was bound not just to the diary, but to their fates as well. Their destinies were entwined with the curse, and breaking it required an extraordinary sacrifice. In a daring and risky ritual, they offered a piece of their own souls, willingly embracing the darkness within themselves to weaken the spirit's power. The air crackled with raw energy as they chanted the incantations, drawing upon the ancient knowledge they had gathered. The ritual reached its climax, and for a moment, time seemed to stand still. The room was filled with blinding light, and then, silence fell. The malevolent presence dissipated, leaving them in awe and disbelief. With the curse finally broken, the friends felt a mixture of relief and sadness. The sacrifices they had made weighed heavily on their hearts, but they knew they had saved themselves and perhaps others from the grip of the vengeful spirit. As they parted ways, forever changed by their ordeal, they carried the lessons of that night with them. They had faced the darkest corners of the supernatural world and emerged victorious, their bond forged in the crucible of terror. Little did they know that their story would become a cautionary tale, passed down through generations, a whispered legend of bravery, sacrifice, and the unyielding human spirit against the forces that lurk in the shadows. And so, the haunted mansion stood silent, its secrets buried with the past, a reminder of the horrors that could befall those who dared to venture into the unknown.